Time now for your forewarned weather with Thomas Geboy.
Good afternoon, Utah. I hope that you're having a terrific Tuesday. Here's a terrific view from Red Cliffs Lodge in Moab. Partly cloudy skies above, calm conditions down below, and it's pretty comfortable outside as well. Currently sitting at 63 degrees. If you remember this time yesterday, we were talking about a temperature in the 70s. So our temperatures today, just a little bit cooler, and our daytime highs will be pretty close to where they should be for this time of year. And most of us will check in with either mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. This is what it currently looks like from Snow Basin looking towards Mount Ogden. Absolutely stunning right there. Temperatures are mainly ranging in the 50s and 60s at this point, but Park City lagging behind just a little bit, currently sitting with a temperature of 43. Now this afternoon, as mentioned, we'll see our daytime highs pretty close to where they should be for this time of year. In Salt Lake City, the average high today, 62. We'll get to 65 this afternoon, while down in St. George, the average high today, 75. And we'll get to 77. Across the state, daytime highs mainly in the 60s and 70s, but for those of you in the high terrain, mainly above 7,000 feet. You'll be looking at a daytime high in the 50s, and that's exactly what we'll see with a daytime high of 58 in Park City, while we'll see a daytime high in the middle 60s in the Uinta Basin, while Tooele will top out in the low 60s at 62. In central Utah, daytime highs mainly in the 60s and 70s here, with Fairview being one of the cooler spots, sitting at 59 this afternoon. Then down in southern Utah, 77 for St. George, 78 for Lake Powell. A great day at Bryce Canyon with a daytime high of 60, while we'll see a daytime high of 74 degrees in Hanksville. Definitely more sunshine the further south you make your way across the state, but still not too bad up north. Let's go ahead and begin the futurecast, and I'll start this at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Really not too much to see as we go throughout the next 24 hours. But as we go into tomorrow, it's going to be a day of transition. And that's thanks to this cold front that you see moving in from the northwest. And by 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, places like Cache Valley can't completely rule out the chance of wet weather. The chance of wet weather, though, will really increase across the northern two-thirds of the state from late Wednesday night into Thursday morning. That's when that cold front is going to be working its way through. And you can see by 11 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, we could even see a few showers down in southern Utah, even though that best chance of wet weather, again, is going to mainly favor the northern two-thirds of the state, and significantly cooler air is going to be moving in. And for our northern and central mountains, we could be talking about snowfall accumulations over several inches. Meanwhile, we could potentially, through Thursday, see the snow level drop down to the benches. That potential does exist. It all just depends on how much moisture there's going to be and how long it sticks around, and then how quickly the cooler air moves in. So here's what we're currently looking at for expected snow totals through Thursday. Northern valleys mainly expecting rain, but in some locations potentially picking up a trace. Benches could see rain to potentially up to 2 inches, depending if we do see that change over to snow. Mountain valleys a trace to 3 inches. Mountains in northern Utah 3 to 8. And in the Cottonwoods and the high Uintas, potentially upwards of 6 to 12 inches. Again, that's through Thursday. And the reason why I keep saying that is because we could be looking at more moisture potential over the next several days. Let's walk you through it here on the upper level futurecast. The low pressure that drove the front yesterday moving to our east, and here's the system that's going to be driving the cold front going from Wednesday night into Thursday, dropping in for the end of the work week. But as quickly as that system moves away, we're likely going to see a trailing trough move in going into this upcoming weekend. And if the heart of this trough moves through the Beehive State, we could be looking at more moisture potential with daytime highs that are going to cool down even more compared to what we're going to see for the end of the work week. A lot of moving pieces with this forecast, and we'll continue to fine-tune it as we continue to get closer. For St. George, you're not going to see as much of an effect with this system, but you will be talking about cooler temperatures. So we'll be in the mid-70s today and tomorrow, then daytime highs dropping to the low 70s for both Thursday and Friday, before that second system could actually drop the daytime high maybe briefly into the upper 50s in St. George, with maybe a low in the upper 30s by Sunday night. Then along the Wasatch Front, you'll feel the bigger changes here. Middle 60s for today, low 70s tomorrow thanks to that increased southwesterly wind. Then a good chance for showers on Thursday with a high in the low 50s and overnight low close to freezing. And then with that second system moving in, daytime highs could very well drop into the 40s with overnight lows near or potentially below freezing by this weekend. Brian, Jillian.